recap of what all we have seen in chapter 4. So we have discussed sloka 7, 8, 13 and 18 of this chapter. Sloka 7, if we can recall, reads Yada yada hi dharmasya ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तथात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्. We were mentioning that Krishna says that he would appropriately do the needful. It may be his personal appearance also. Whenever and wherever there is a collapse of the system that is designed to maintain or establish righteousness. System adherence, namely dharma, and system not adherence, adharma, were the topics in this sloka. We understood glanihi means decline or deterioration of dharma, and abhyuttanam means increase or augmentation of adharma. Srijami Aham has been interpreted as I will appear or take birth by our mentors. We can also understand that to be meaning I put them back to order, either staying remote or being personally present. So the next sloka 8, which reads परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. We were mentioning that these two slokas, namely 7 and 8, when read together, the message is full. The actions proposed in these two slokas have a common goal, namely dharma samsthapanarthaya, meaning to re-establish righteousness. We were discussing that this sloka talks about people, sadhunam, namely system maintainers, and dushkritam, namely system breakers. Paritranaya means to protect normally. We took it also to mean to reward. Vinasaya means to destroy normally. We took it also to mean to punish. So we were mentioning that Sambhavami Yuge Yuge means appearing or taking birth at regular intervals on my own. The next sloka in chapter 4 we saw was 13. In this 13th sloka of chapter 4, we see Krishna talking about his classification of people into 4 categories based on their character and the kind of work or the quality of work they perform. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam गुणकर्म विभागसः तस्य कर्तारमपि मां विद्यकर्तारम् अव्ययम् विद्धि अकर्तारम् अव्ययम् is that sloka. Gunakarma vibhagasaha means depending on the differences in their character and the quality of work they perform. We were mentioning that this classification of people is not only done in Bhagavad Gita but in other literatures as well. This classification does not mean to creation of divisions among people. We also saw how this particular sloka gets misread by social activists. And this is the 18th sloka we have seen in chapter 4. The sloka reads, Karmanya karmaya pachet akarmani cha karmayaha sabuddhiman manushyeshu sayukta krishna karma krit. This is the 18th sloka in chapter 4. We saw that the wise man, Buddhiman, is capable of observing inaction, akarma, inaction, and action, in inaction, akarmani. We understood that action means the activities that are going on which are perceivable by sense organs. Inaction means the knowledge, experience, process planning, material resources, etc., that enable the activity. For a modern mind, action or activity means the hardware components of a process, and inaction or inactivity means its software components. It also means that wise man can foresee the product outcome of a particular software to be installed. He will also arrive at the software requirements of a particular activity. Such a person, when in association with the superconsciousness, Yukta, performs all assignments complete in all respects, Krishna Karma Krit, and creating best quality products. This is what we have seen in chapter 4. These are important slokas. So, with this recap is complete. Thank you, Hare Krishna.